Greetings, everyone. It is Throwback Thursday, and here I am with my box of 1991 Topps Stadium Club Premier Edition. Hope your Thursday was well. My day was great. I actually stopped by the record shop on the way home and found an album that somehow I had never heard of from my favorite band, Murray Street by Sonic Youth. 2002, and somehow this one has eluded my attention all these 17 so years. I've been enjoying this. But other than that, Game 6 of the finals is on, so definitely looking forward to seeing what happens there. I'm hoping the Raptors can take it. It's a shame what happened with Durant, though. Unfortunately, he rushed himself back for Game 5 and all for a paltry 12 points and whatever other stats he pulled for that game. He is now going to miss the entire 2019 and 20 season. That's very sad. Hopefully he will have a speedy recovery and come back 100%. But other than that, it's been a great Thursday. Let's go ahead and get into these guys here. I'm hoping that they're not all bricked up and all that. There we go. Look at that. Yeah. Looks nice. See how they smell. Smell like plastic. Let's get in here. Alright, so far they don't feel like they're bricked. That's good. So Burt Blyleven, I can never say that name. Doug Jones. Mike Sakosha. Jim Abbott. Nice. Club membership. I'll make sure to join that. I'll get this filled out and send it in with my dues so I can get my magazine and limited edition Stadium Club cards. Tim Naring. Tim Belcher. Checklist. Huh. It pops up twice. Whoa. 3 times. That's... way to go there, Topps. That's really random. Some good collation there. Denny Martinez. Alan Anderson. And Big Mean Bob Guerin. 1991 Premier Edition. First Series. 12 premium quality baseball cards. By, of course, the ever-lovable Kodak. I don't know that I have any of these in my collection. Lou Whitaker. Now I do. Wade Boggs. Put him over there. Ben McDonald. Looks like I'll be ripe with checklists. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, I can get another membership. So lucky. Lenny Harris. Oh, there we go. Dave Stewart. It's a nice looking card. Let me see. Is my focus going good? Okay, so I'm not having any problem with the lights. Or it might have been the top loaders that were reflecting the lights. I don't know. Okay, but there we go. Tim there. Yeah, Coalition is not so good. Getting a lot of repeats here. Jay Howell. Tony Phillips. So what did you guys do today? I had to do some crazy stuff in the warehouse today. I had to make arrangements to get a new pallet jack delivered. It's amazing how difficult it can be to purchase and have a pallet jack delivered. Oh, Andy Beans, whatever. Other than that, I had some issues with one of the embroidery machines for the personalizations on some of our products. Somehow, not that it'll make any sense, but somehow one of the hoop sensors got off calibration, so I had to recalibrate it and everything. That was a lot of fun. Ellis Burks. Well, there's some really superstars in these packs. Shawan Dunston, Ben McDonald, Dave Johnson. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Nolan Ryan in the tux with the cleats on. Classy. Zane Smith. Mark Gabizka. Yeah, sometimes it's best for me to not even take a shot at names that I don't know because I'll just slaughter them. See old Cecil Fielder coming up. That's nice. There we go. Oral Hershiser. That definitely goes in my collection. Let's see here. Let me show the back. The backs are actually quite nice. Jerry Brown. Greg Olson. Another Wade Boggs. I don't mind dupes of my man Wade. Well, I don't want too many dupes, of course. Cal Daniels. Todd Zill. Annie Bennis again. Walt Weiss. Chuck Carey. Tony Phillips. And my man Cecil. It's pretty cool how they're pretty random with which card they put on the back. I've seen some 83, 84. No, it wouldn't be rookie cards. I don't know. But it's nice how they spice it up a little bit there. Andy Van Slyke. Mark Lemke. Ellis Burks. Nice action shot there. Shane Mack. So, anyone got any big plans for Father's Day? I know on Sunday... there we go. Barry Bonds. Nice. He's in deep thought. Deep thoughts with Barry Bonds. Gonna be leaving Sunday morning to drive over to Tampa to pick up my daughter and 2 sons. My oldest son, he will actually be working until in the evening time, but my middle son and then my daughter, I'm going to pick them up. There's actually a baseball card show going on in town that day on Father's Day over at the Big Top Flea Market. So we will be going to that and killing some time and doing some other things. Maybe go see the Avengers Endgame movie because, believe it or not, I actually have not seen it. So we might go see that. And then when he gets out of work, 7:30, we are going to go eat. And if my understanding is correct, the plans are to go to Buffalo Wild Wings. Personally, I'm not familiar with that place, but I do like chicken, and I like wings, and I like Ken Griffey Jr. So everything should work out just fine. Tony Phillips again. So that is my plans for Sunday. And then, of course, after all that's done, oral again, make the drive back over to Kissimmee, settle down for the evening, and then get ready to start yet another work week. Wow, I think I'm going to have like 20 Wade Boggs by the time this is done. John Marzano. Doug Drabeck. Another Jose Canseco. Oh, was that the same one I got before? I don't know. Chuck Finley. Yeah, everybody's hero. Hopefully you guys have some good plans for the weekend. Jay Howell. Brooke Jacoby. BJ Surhoff. Jose Gonzalez. Oh, and also, the Top Series 2 is now. I thought it wasn't going to come out until after Father's Day. But I will be picking up a box of that next week. So, Gary Sheffield. So, I will pick that up sometime. And, I don't know, maybe Tuesday. Darryl Boston. I will be breaking a jumbo box. Don Mattingly. There we go. That's a good one. Billy Ripken. Dennis Rasmussen. And then I've got to decide what I want to break for Thursday. So next week I'll have something new and something old. Last week the new product was, or was it this week? No, it was last week. I did some, I don't know, I can't even keep up what I did. No, wait, classics, that was new. I did that last week, or, I don't know, I'm confusing myself. I'll just stop while I'm ahead. Greg Myers, Zane Smith. Oh, yes, I got bars. Jerry Brown, no relation to Harry Brown. Sandy Elomar. Greg Vaughn. Dwight Smith. Sorry, Dwight. Didn't mean to throw you. Joe McGrain. Hector Villanova. Howard Johnson. Alright, let me move this stack here. And let's get on to the next one. Oh, I actually was checking the analytics on my channel, and much to my surprise, I actually have 25 subscribers. I guess 25 people out there like to be bored, because I know I'm definitely not an exciting person. I know when I have my daughter with me, I can be a little bit on the sillier side and stuff, but for the most part, I'm a pretty dry person. Dave Stewart again. But anyway, to those 25 individuals, which I'm sure some of them are my children, I do appreciate the views, the likes, another Wade Boggs, the comments and everything. And then for the people that I've met through YouTube, I also appreciate the interactions I've had with all of you. I know the ones that I interact with the most, of course, is John Jabs from the Past is Alive. And then also there's another YouTube channel, Rob the Vlog. I definitely enjoy his videos. Okay, he does a lot of videos of showing the current product that can be found at various common retailers that we all have access to. A lot of Walmart, Target, and even actually shows a lot of stuff that you can find in Dollar Trees. It's amazing the things that you can actually find there. I mean, you're not going to find any autographs or anything like that, but still, if you're a kid or a beginning collector, there's lots of great stuff to be had from there. As a matter of fact, just yesterday I picked up 2 of those Pristine Marketing football packs where you get 10 cards for $1. You get some pretty decent base cards out of it. And if you go to their website, they actually have a lot of product that you can purchase. They even have packs where you can get nothing but memorabilia cards and autographs for all sports: baseball, hockey, football, and whatever sport I didn't mention because I lost track there. Chet Lemon. Yeah, I mean, obviously you're not going to be getting a Bo Jackson autograph or relic. You mostly probably get, prospects that didn't pan out. But still, if you're looking to get something for a young person that's that you want to get into cards, I mean, it's perfect product. Paul Molitor, Frank Tanana. And then there's been other people that through these videos I've met, and I've started watching their videos, and I've been learning a lot from them and enjoying the videos that they put out. Okay, Sid Fernandez. But it's a nice little community that's going here on YouTube. All right, Mike Hinneman, Matt Williams, Carlos Varga, Sid Fernandez, more bars, Brooke Jacoby, Carlos Varga, Jose Gonzalez, Chet Lemon, Bo Jackson, Matt Noakes, David Segoy, Pat Combs, Now, other than the fact that they are decent looking cards with, some good photography. I mean, a lot of action shots and everything. There's not really much behind this box, but, again, I just like to try new things. And I knew I didn't have many Stadium Club cards from this year in my collection. So, since I saw this box sitting on the shelf at my shop, I had to pick it up because now I will have quite a few cards in my collection. And then I will go on and get more. Oh, and when I had previewed that I was going to be opening these Stadium Clubs, I also showed that I purchased a complete factory set of 1989 Bowman. Now, I did open that, but since all the cards that are in that set are given, since, again, it's a complete set, and therefore there is no mystery or element of surprise, I didn't bother filming myself opening, or filming the opening of that, because, I mean, you're getting the Griffey, you're getting everything, the Finley and all that stuff. But, it was still nice. Now, of course, another Wade Boggs. Of course, it was a little bit difficult dealing with the fact that they were such large cards, because they are bigger than the average card. Penny sleeves barely cover them, and then of course they're a perfect fit for the top loaders. But nice photography, and it was a little bit odd to not have the name on the front of the card, but yet when you actually step back and look at the card, it actually works out pretty nice. Kevin Moss, no Moss. Omar Vizquel. John Farrell. Mike Henneman. Matt Williams. Bill Sampson. Jose Oquendo. Larry Walker. Wow, they really almost missed it with that name there. It's almost on the gold foil. All right. So, what product are you guys looking to open yourselves? I forget who it was, but somebody posted a video where they were breaking a box of Luminous for football. It was a brand new product, 2019. And those cards are actually looking pretty nice. I mean, it's a high-end product. You got 4 packs per box, and each pack, I believe, had 8 or 10 cards, but each pack had a hit. There was 3 autographs and 1 memorabilia card, and it was pretty cool. One of the autographs was on card too, so basically you got, I don't know, the box, the opening that I saw, I don't know if it was a standard or if it was an exception, but he got 3 rookie autos. One of them was on card, and then the memorabilia card that he got was actually Dan Marino, so that was pretty cool. I don't know how much that box is, but again, since it was only 4 packs and had 4 hits, I would have to assume that it's high-end, so I doubt that box is around $100. It's probably one of those $200 or $300 boxes. If that's the case, I will never have any of them because, I mean, yeah, I could go out and get them, but I just can't spend that much money on cards. Barry Bonds. I mean, I grimace in pain when I go to get a box and it's $100. So there's no way I could ever see myself spending more than that on a box of cards. Because, there we go. That's the first one. Eddie Murray. As much as I enjoy cards, they're not a necessity. I mean, if I was going to spend that kind of money, I would just buy, you buy those high-end boxes, you're trying to get that high-end autograph. If I was going to be spending money like that, I would just actually seek out the autograph of the player that I wanted and buy it outright. You know, obviously it would cost more, but then you have 100% guarantee that you're getting what you want. I mean, I don't mind gambling with these cheaper products and everything, but I'm not going to spend $300 on a box of cards and not end up with what I hope to get. Okay. But like I said, those luminous cards did look nice. I'll check them out and see what they go for. And, you know, maybe we'll see what happens. I did recently have my eye on a couple of boxes of 83 Donruss. You know, of course, obviously the Hall of Famers, the rookie cards. But I just wanted to be able to open the packs because I wanted to be able to open them. And plus, put together the Ty Cobb puzzle. I had been working out a deal with a person to buy 3 boxes from them. But it was a bit of a convoluted deal because there was a third party involved. And unfortunately it fell through. So now I just had to find another supplier. But I do have my eye on the idea of purchasing some 83 Donruss. Another Eddie Murray. We go the whole half a box and don't see him, and now we see him 2 packs in a row. Greg Litton. Bert Blyleven. His name is always so hard. Doug Jones. Ken Griffey. Fernandez Valenzuela. Andy Van Slyke. Where are we at here? We're there. Getting overrun with wrappers here. Dennis Rasmussen. Yeah, it would have been nice if they'd sprinkled in some kind of like extras in here other than these little advertisements for magazines and stuff that no longer exist. Another Nolan Ryan. Well, that's a positive. At least I got 2 of them. Which I don't think there's going to be a single card that I don't get at least 2 of. Jim Abbott. Haven't seen him since the first pack. Kevin Tapani. That's about 5th. Gary Sheffield. Greg Olson. Well, now I'm starting to understand why I don't have any of these in my collection. You know, and again, as I've said before, they look nice, but with the collation, opening these packs kind of gets boring. And I'm like struggling to stay focused here. Stan Javier, Steve Avery, Alan Anderson, Jose Gonzalez, Larry Walker. Haven't seen a Barry Larkin yet. Shane Mack. Like on the beach or something? Jeez. Dwight Smith. That's the one I threw earlier. Greg Litton. Who else have we not seen yet? I wonder if there's an actual action shot of Nolan Ryan or if it's just the tuxedo card. Although that tuxedo card is nice. If I recall correctly, I believe it's the best card from this series. So it's nice that I got lucky and got 2. Bobby Bowe. Greg Vaughn. Don Mattingly. Joe McGrain. Another silly advertisement that is of no use. Cindy Alomar. Greg Vaughn. Dwight Smith. Dave Johnson. Another Nolan Ryan. Well, it's bad when you can get jaded from even pulling Nolan Ryan cards. Oh, goodness. Wrappers everywhere. Matt Noakes. Doug Throwback. Hector Villanova, again. Checklist, about like the 30th of them. Steve Balboni. That's a first. We haven't seen him before. Alright. Something fresh. Bobby Thigpen, another first. Alright, maybe we're getting into new territory. Or maybe not. Yeah, a lot of Heavy repeats here. Tim Belcher and, oh, wow. Yeah, at least I'll know what cards I'm getting. Mike Scioscia. Like my robots? Yeah. They protect me. Nobody can come and steal my cards. Billy Sampson. Jose Gonzalez. Grendizer and Mazinga. Greg Vaughn. Darryl Boston. Don Mattingly. Billy Ripken. Dennis Rasmussen. Paul Molitor. Frank Tanana. Steve Avery. They really got some cropping issues there. Oral again. When I lived in New York, my barber that I would go to in Manhattan, his name was Oral. So I can officially say I've known 2 people in my life with that first name. There he is again. What a surprise. I wonder if we'll see him again. Alan Trammell. That is a nice shot. It was a good decision going landscape with that one. Lenny Harris. Dave Stewart, behind the back action. Yeah, I ain't going to try to say his last name anymore. Delino DeShields. Terry Schumpert. Steve Valboni. Rafael Ramirez. I think that might be the first time we've seen him. Bo Jackson running down the ball. Harold Reynolds again. Tim Naring again. Excuse me. I swallowed a fly. Ribbit. If I keep this up, I'll be banned from making videos. Dennis Rasmussen. Walt Weiss. Mike McFarland. Felix Furman. While at the record shop, I also grabbed some old REM action. Murmur. Carlos Varga. Jose Gonzalez. Chet Lemon. Nice angle on the shot. Bo Jackson. Don Mattingly. Billy Ripken. Dennis Rasmussen. Paul Molitor. Not to be confused with the Monitor. All right. After I finish this, it'll be time to grab my snacks and sit back and watch Game 6 of the finals, and hopefully the Raptors will close it out and end the season. Alan Anderson. I think for the upcoming season, since I'm in Orlando, my son and I are going to go ahead and get some season passes for the Magic and Jose Canseco and catch a few games next year. I know he definitely wants to go to whatever part of the schedule that the Knicks are in town. Me, personally, I'm going to be a homer and pull for the Magic. Don't really have any strong affiliations with any team in the NBA. I mean, I did grow up in Atlanta, so I was always kind of partial to the Hawks. But since I'm in Orlando, I will pull for DJ Augustine and the Magic. Greg Olson, Alvaro Espinoza. But until I started looking at it, I didn't realize how inexpensive NBA games actually were. You know, it's like obviously it can vary from city to city, but here in Orlando, they have a season pass that's called a Fast Break Pass, and for literally $400, you can get a season pass to every game. It basically rounds out to about $12 per game. You just won't sit in the same seat every game. Your seat will be randomly selected on the day of the game. But they also have a regular season pass where it rounds out to about $18 a game for the full season. And, you know, when you consider that what you pay for parking will be more expensive than your ticket, that's not too bad. But I doubt we'll put that big of a commitment in there because, you know, just don't have time. So we'll probably do one of those, a couple of those little flex packs that they offer where for $39 you can get 4 games and you select the games. So we'll probably do something like that. All right, get out of there, or I'll unleash Terry Schumpert on you. Jose Aquindo, Chet Lemon, Frank Tanera, Felix Furman, Terry Schumpert. Oh, let me try to stay in front of the camera here. Mark Lemke, Ellis Burks. Wow, these really have got me bored. I don't think I've ever actually gotten bored opening a box of cards. I mean, last week when I was opening that box of hockey cards, I know nothing about hockey and have zero interest in it, but I enjoyed opening the packs because they were good cards. This right here, though, it's like you're getting like, oh, someone's dying in there. You're getting like 10 copies or more of each card, and it's, you know, kind of just like takes away the thrill and the exhilaration. It's like, oh, yay, I got another Nolan Ryan, yay. That'd been funny if it had been Nolan Ryan. I mean, think about it, when else would you be like, oh, another Ken Griffey Jr., yay. I'm actually, for once, looking forward to this, getting to the last pack. Well, thank goodness I got plenty of extras because I don't think I'll ever buy another box of Stadium Club. With all the extras I got, I can easily trade for what I need. Okay, Matt Williams. Now, but speaking of cards, imagine that, talking about cards while opening packs of cards. As I said, on Sunday, we'll be going to a baseball card show. Or it's actually not just baseball, it's all cards. We'll be going to that in Tampa at the Big Top Flea Market. And then later this month, on the 29th, the next installment of the Orlando Baseball Card Show at the Shriner Center will be there. So my daughter and I will definitely be at that, so that means we basically get 2 card shows